They've just settled down and we're going. I've shown you my little seedlings, and I know many of you grow your own. Just don't like this spot. It's a little bit windy here for them. Now these have been inside most of their life. They've been out yesterday. Now mind you, yesterday they were, no, not yesterday, the day before. Oh no, actually the day before they were locked up inside on a hot day, and when I saw them, the ventilation on these things here were closed as well, folks. This is a good lesson for everybody. So you've got little ventilations. You may think they're quite small and insignificant, but I tell you something, they play a major role. So leaving them open, you're allowing the airflow to go through, which also allows moisture to escape, so condensation doesn't happen. But if you close it, they will condensate, and if you close it during the day and it's quite warm and no direct sunlight, they're going to curl over. They're going to become really soft. Now these are only just starting to harden off. I want to take them somewhere better. I want to go over here. Can I go over here, please? Come over here. Can I just do it over here? It's just a little bit higher. I don't have to lean over, and I haven't got my glasses on me. Now, hardening off tomatoes, and you actually know you haven't seen Andy's tomatoes. That's a little series, the first episode that we filmed. That'll be coming online soon. Her tomatoes, her little malaccas that she's got, because that's what these are, the big malaccas, her big malaccas, are short, darker in the leaf, and just a lot more, well, I won't say robust, but because they've been growing outside, a lot more hardened off and quite firm on the stem. These stems are purple. They're not dark enough. They're almost translucent at the bottom. I'm not sure if you can tell, or you can see the white hairs that they have on them. They are showing that they need to harden off. So I was thinking about having a look to see if these are ready to transplant. A, they're not, because they're still soft to handle, and B, I don't know if you can see any roots coming out yet. Have you spotted any? I'm not having a look, I'm just holding it for you guys to have a look there underneath. Now you need to see the roots come through the bottom realistically, because that'll tell you that it's starting to fill up the little cell. And if it doesn't fill up the little cell, what will happen is as you pull it out, the soil will collapse, you'll disturb the roots, as delicate as they are, and then they'll go backwards. Now you can see some of them are really good, others are a little bit weak. We've got one missing there, not 100% strike rate, but they're still coming up, believe it or not. We've still got some coming up here and there. There's another one over here. Whether they succeed or not, I'm not sure, but I've got enough here to get us going. Now, the biggest one, this is it one here. All right, that's the big boy, big bad boy. Not necessarily meaning it's the best one. We've got no roots coming out either. No roots at all. I'm just going to be cheeky and just disturb one. I'm just doing this at the moment, and I haven't got a little knife. I do have. I'll use this instead. Just going to try and break the seal. It's really soft, this soil, because it's our fine mix of compost and cocoa, and we sieve it as well. Normally you're going to see some really terrible happen here if I'm not careful. Now normally we push underneath, just in that hole, just to pop it up. Use a pencil or a stick. I'm just going to squeeze it a little bit, see if it comes. It's not letting go. Cut it all the way down. Yeah, I'm going to destroy my big one for you guys. No, I'm not. It'll be fine. It's just the soil sucking to the walls. See, there's barely any roots. So otherwise that would all be coming out properly. We're still going to go ahead with it. No, not happy. Bamboo stick underneath. There we are. Ever so delicate. It's going to fall apart. It's not set. See what I've done there? See the roots? They're only just starting to set, folks. Now I've disturbed this just to annoy myself. All right. Not happy, that's silly. I'm going to repot this now. I can't leave it in there. All right, let me get a little 4-inch pot. This is what we're going to do anyway. So I'm going to repot this, settle it down a little bit deeper, because there are no roots there, and because I've disturbed it and it's top heavy, it's just going to fall over and wilt away. Just a little bit on the bottom. Now let's get this one out again. Let's try and get it all out intact. There are the roots. Make sure that doesn't fall over. Now we're going to bury this a little bit deeper than what it has, because you can see the first two leaves. An indication to show you how these have stretched. These two leaves are so far off the ground, basically yearning for sunlight. They're the cotyledon, I think they're called cotyledon. Basically, they are the seed leaves, and they have all the energy and all the minerals in it stored there to help the tomato grow, to germinate. Now they're stretching out. Initially, they stretched out to look for the sun, and that's why they're so tall and lanky. They're not short and stubby, because I didn't have them outside. And the hothouse is getting closer to being completed. I'll show you a quick snapshot of that. But for now, this is what we're doing, and this is what I do with all my tomatoes. Now, a lot of you have been growing big malakas. Some have had some great success, others not so much. One of the most common things you'll find with a big malaka is they actually do stretch, they do grow lanky. That's the habit of this variety of tomato. So if you grow them in really rich soil and full sunlight from young and you've got them germinating, they'll be shorter, but generally speaking, they do have a stretching habit. And that's it there, folks. Nice and simple. We've buried a part of the stem. As you know, that'll develop more roots. Now these need to go back inside. They're not hardened off yet. They're way too soft to be outdoors. And if the weather turns suddenly, these will just curl over and die. So enough of those. Let me put the lid on and we'll go over and have a quick look at the hothouse. Hey, not bad, huh? It even dwarfs me, being the big boy that I am anyway. The hoops are up. We've got our centre ridge line in place. So 1800 high, we said that the walls are. We haven't even thrown a tape measure to see how high the centre is, but David will know. This is the guy who actually designs and manufactures these. So folks, if you're looking for a hothouse, I'll tell you something, I wouldn't go past looking anywhere else. They come in all shapes and sizes, small ones, big ones, but predominantly the larger ones if you've got the space. Now, this is Sage Horticultural. They're the guys who actually make these, so look them up. They do a great job and great service as well. Now, we're going to be working with them closely because I'm going to get some of their little seating trays and all the other gadgets they do as well. But at the moment, what I need to put in is my door opening. So it's 1700 wide, and we've got a butterfly vent at the top as well. So we're going to have one at the top and one on the other end, and that's the airflow, folks. So we can let out the air from the top there, from the front to the back. And because it blows in that angle there, or that angle there, it's good. I don't have a direct line of wind coming through the center, becoming a wind tunnel. We'll capture some of the wind from here or from that direction on the other end and blow it out. But we could also raise the wall sides because you've got the curtain sides which roll up and you've got the insect netting inside, which is exciting. I'm getting to know this. I haven't even got a manual. I've just got David on the phone texting each other, and he's just telling me what part goes where because they're all numbered, but this is not one of those flat pack kits where you get from IKEA. This is quite a robust unit, and I dare say this will outlive me and probably a couple of generations after. So stay tuned for more exciting things, folks. You saw the tomatoes, the hothouse frames, doors are going to go in. Soon we'll get the walls up, and before you realise, the plastic will be on and the big tomatoes will be in their final resting or growing grounds. Check out our website, Vasili'sGarden.com. We've got some great specials online for everybody, and always support your local garden centres and obviously our click and collect community outlets. From me, Vasili, Maresi.